Yeah, I'm standing by with Deonte Baldwin, who was inside Children's Hospital. Deonte, you tell me you were on the 8th floor when all of this was happening. What did you see or hear?
Yeah, I was on the 8th floor. It was crazy because the nurses just like stay in your room, go to the bathroom, and lock your doors, and they just left us. And I'm like, the doors don't lock, the bathroom don't lock. Like, what are we supposed to do? So I get to calling people like, man, we had children, something happening. I don't know what to do. You know, and then by my son being diagnosed with epilepsy, it's like, I understand it's an active shooting, but at the same time, what if something happened to my son? Like, he had 4 seizures while we was on lockdown, and it was just me and my girl trying to care for him until they got the thing under situation, and it was just like, man, that's crazy, especially being in a hospital, and they saying it's an active shooting. And
At what point were you aware that this was an active shooter and you needed to do something to protect yourself and your son?
I mean, we heard it over the PA, and at first we was like, maybe they said the last name was Shooter, and then we heard it again. We like, it's an active shooter on the 7th floor. We like, we had children. I didn't know what to do. I got kind of nervous, like, what's going in this guy's head? Like, are we all gonna be safe? Are we gonna get out in time? Like, it was just unpredictable. You never knew the outcome of it.
And you couldn't do anything because you wanted to be by your son, right?
Right, yeah. I just took him in the bathroom and just, you know, tried to take cover, make sure, you know, did nothing to harm us. And
Did you hear anything that was going on the 7th floor, being on the 8th?
no, we ain't really heard nothing. We was just spooked, just like the other little people that was in our little unit too. They was spooked too, you know. We was trying to peek out, being nosy, but at the same time, we was trying to fear for our life and just find cover. Like, somebody told us to put the bed in front of the door, and I'm like, well, push come to shove, we probably got to do that. You know?
So you ultimately stayed in your room and then in the bathroom?
Yeah.
How long did this seem to last?
Well, it happened at 12. We was in the bathroom like maybe 1:30. Then we came out and started watching the news to try to get some more information. So we was just back and forth from trying to watch the TV to the bathroom and trying to take care of my son, because he, like I said, he had like 4 seizures in that little hour little time. So yeah, it was kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Being scared and then your son is scared because he having seizures. That's a bad combination.
Deonte, I appreciate you sharing your
No
story
problem.
with us. Glad you're okay and glad your son is okay. So there you have it, another experience from inside Children's Hospital. Deonte on the 8th floor telling us the frightening ordeal he went through.